Hello guys. I'm coming on the live to share with you my version of curry stewed chicken. My version, once again, I've done multiple versions of this, but the way I'm gonna make it tonight, stay tuned, pay attention. Just want to share this with you. My daughter Jade was like, "Mommy, can you make curry stewed chicken tonight?" So that's what I'm doing. So I already had some marinated chicken breasts, which was cut up like so, like this. And then we're going to heat up our skillet. We're going to heat my skillet up. Add a little oil to my skillet. We're making, once again, for those who are either coming on, I'm making curry stewed chicken. So now we're just adding oil to my skillet. Real simple. And now I'm going to roast my fresh garlic. Get that roasted up. I'm going to throw in some scallion. So we're going to let that roast up. And then once that gets roasted up really good, we'll throw in the other ingredients. It's going to be really simple, real easy to do. Real easy steps that you can actually follow along with. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. Just tuning in. We're making curry stewed chicken. We're making it my way. Don't you knock it until you try it. So right now we're just waiting for the garlic and scallions to brown up a bit. Get those flavors infused into my oil. And then we're going to brown up the chicken. 1, 2, 3. Very easy. Share alive, share alive. Hi guys. Show us some love, guys. We're just actually doing these meals to share some positivity and also to give you guys at home some easy ideas and creation that you can put together for your family at home. My juice bar, Twisted Roots, is currently closed at this time. So we've just been spending quality time with family, bonding with one another. And a lot of that bonding tends to happen over food. So I thought this would be a clever way to kind of get in touch with my audience, my followers through food. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm cooking. Hi guys. This is probably gonna be one of my quickest live videos. I mean, like, you always say that and it'd be like an hour long, but no, seriously, this is really quick and simple. Today we're just basically focusing on the meal. We have our garlic roasting here. Ooh, that smells really good. For those who've been watching me, I love garlic. I love garlic. So we're gonna get some color in there and throw in some, let this roast up a little bit too. Some grape tomatoes. So we have our oil in here. We have our, smell that, guys? Smells so good. Try not to get my stuff on the camera today. Real simple, real easy. Hope you're all doing well under the circumstances. Not sure if you'll ever be able to get over this pandemic, but we are trying our best to maintain some normalcy throughout this whole horrific situation. Okay, so that's that, right? So now we're going to throw in my already cut up chicken breast. It's already been marinated, right? We're making curry stewed chicken, so we're going to let that brown up a little bit. Sprinkle a little bit of brown sugar. Like I said, this is my rendition of curry stewed chicken. I've done it several ways, but this is how we're doing it tonight. So that was just a little bit of brown sugar. So for those who are just coming on so far, I started off with oil. Then I infused the oil with some garlic that were cut in half, scallion, and some grape tomatoes. So those are the steps. And then I threw in the already cut up chicken breast. And we're going to let that brown a little bit. And then we'll add in the other ingredients. Real easy and simple to follow along. Thank you for tuning in. Please share the live, share the live. And also Twisted Roots, we're planning, hopefully we should be open on Monday at 7905 Flatlands Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, 11236. We can't wait to see our fans, our followers, our customers, and those who always support us throughout the year. So right now, this is like on high heat. We're going to let that brown. And then we'll add our curry and all the other veggies that we're going to add. It's real simple, quick meal that anyone can actually put together. I'm basically working with what I have. You can use chicken on the bone. You can use turkey, turkey wings. But for this tutorial purposes, we're using chicken. And it's not even cooked all the way through. And you can smell the aroma in here. It's like to die for. Please share the live, share the live. I know you're probably all busy now. I've been actually working all day on content for my YouTube channel. So then I was like, you know what? Let me share some of this goodness with you folks tonight. So I decided to hop on the air and share this goodness with you guys. Woo, it's already smelling so good, so good. Can you see that, guys? Let me know. How is everyone doing tonight? Wave, say hello, say something. Y'all like what y'all see so far? Let me know in the comment section. Do you like what you see so far? You seem like you can replicate this at home? This is simplicity at its finest. This is real easy, real go-to quick meal to prepare. Especially during these times. Or especially like if you're coming from work. It has everything in there. Protein. Just follow along. You're going to see how the magic happens. So right now we just have we're roasting our chicken. So that's what we're doing. With all the infused flavor we have in there. Garlic, scallion, and grape tomatoes. Oil, and I put a little bit of brown sugar. So just be patient and let this process take its place. And then we'll be ready to put all the other ingredients. adding a little bit more oil. That's all. Everybody's quiet. Where's all my fans tonight? I know I normally have my cheerleaders back here talking and sharing a live with everyone, but tonight it's kind of quiet and intimate. Quiet and intimate. Sometimes it's good to be like that, one-on-one. I hope you're not falling asleep on me. I'm just waiting for this to kind of roast. Get some color. And then we'll add all the other ingredients. Share the live, share the live. Let the other folks know about all this goodness. Don't keep it to yourself. Share the live. Let folks know what's going on at Kerlie-Q. Don't worry, guys. If you don't have the time to watch it now, I have it saved for you later so you guys can follow along. Also, guys, in the comment box, please let me know what other meals or healthy meals, salads, and so forth you would like for me to share in the future or the next live. We do accept ideas, feedbacks from folks. So if you have anything you would like to see us make in the future or our next live, please do indicate that in the comment box. And we'll do our best to follow through with your requests. Please like and follow my page, Twisted Roots, on IG and on Facebook. If you would like to see us continue doing this after this is all over, please let us know in the comments section. And also check out my new page on YouTube, Kerlie-Q Cooking, and that's Kerlie-Q apostrophe S Cooking on YouTube. Well, I have a couple of dishes already posted. I'm working on editing. This is all new to me. Had to find a way to kind of reinvent myself since the store was closed, so I had to find a new way to get things done. So I decided doing these lives and also cooking for my YouTube channel, I'll be able to kind of stay more on a positive note and also to share with you all this good cooking that I've been doing for my family at home. So that was just kind of a way to also connect with you guys and to share my passion and my love, my unconventional way of cooking and doing things. So I actually felt that was a way to kind of connect and kind of keep me motivated and not so down during these times. It smells so good in here. And it's chicken breast. It doesn't take that long to cook chicken breast. The way I'm doing this is really super, super easy. Real easy. This chicken is producing a lot of liquid. So I'm trying to wait for that to reduce. Then I'll add my potatoes, carrots, onions, and my curry sauce. And for those who really don't like cooking or not accustomed to cooking with curry, this is a real good brand to use. It has all the seasoning. You don't even have to even marinate your chicken beforehand. You can just wash it down with whatever you wash it down with, and then just marinate it with this. But my chicken for this tutorial was already marinated, so then I'm just going to add this to get its color and the flavor in there. You can also add, for more dimension and flavor, you can also add curry milk to it. But for today's tutorial, we're not adding curry. Not curry. We're not, we're adding curry. We're not adding coconut milk, I meant to say. I hope I'm not offending anyone by not showing my face tonight on the live. It smells so good in here. Once again, right now we're just waiting for the liquid in this saucepan to reduce, and then we'll put in all the other ingredients in there. It's getting there, guys. It's getting there. Okay, so now I'm going to add my potatoes. My already cut up potatoes. Then I'm here adding in my gourmet carrots that I cut in half. Okay. So those are my gourmet carrots, potatoes. Waiting for it to reduce a bit. And then we'll add in our curry. I'm gonna add a little bit of, see how that color with the orange, the pop of orange color in there. You have a little bit of red from the tomatoes. Okay. Looking good. Smelling good. It's a very filling curry chicken stew because it has the potatoes, the carrots in there. Very filling. You can pair it up with some white rice on the side, or pigeon peas and rice. Or also you can make your salad on the side, or just eat it just the way it is. So I have it on high heat. And then once I get it to where I need it to be, then we'll lower the temperature to medium heat. Now show me some love, guys. Share the live. Share the live. Don't keep all this goodness to yourself. Share the live. Let other folks know what's going on under the Twisted Roots Quarantine Cooking Edition. These are survival meals. Someone on one of my other lives on my personal page said it well. I'm making survival meals. Working with what you got in your refrigerator. Hopefully once we get this quarantine is over, you guys can come over to Twisted Roots, located at 7905 Flatlands Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. It's a natural juice bar and cafe where we create all natural juices and smoothies along with salads. We make curry chicken, jerk chicken. Everything is breast. We don't serve any pork whatsoever at the store. Salmon, however you like it. You can curry it, jerk it. We're on Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub. So check us out. Twisted Roots, once again, in Brooklyn. If you're ever in the area or you want something different, check us out. You won't regret it. Everything is made from scratch. And the key ingredients and everything that we make is love. Okay, so at this point right now, we're going to add in our curry sauce. We're adding in the curry sauce, guys. And this is pretty spicy. Okay, so that's what we're adding in there. Okay, we're adding in our curry. Smells really, really good already. Okay, so I just added the curry chicken. So we're going to let the curry infuse into our chicken and potato. So let that reduce some more. And also, if you don't have curry, you can actually make your own curry, guys. You can actually make your own curry paste. If you have like turmeric, saffron, you can add that. I'm going to go in with a little bit of my curry powder. Normally when I'm making curry chicken, I marinate my chicken with this ahead of time, but I didn't do that for this tutorial purposes because I had really no intention of making curry until my daughter asked me to. So that's that. I'm adding a little bit of crushed peppers. So it's crushed red peppers, okay? So that's that. Ooh, yes. This curry is giving me life. You smell that curry? You smell it. Yeah, that smell. Ooh. Yes, yes, yes. I'll make it a little bit rich. I'll add a little bit of butter. Yes, yes, yes. If you was in here smelling the aroma that I'm smelling in here, you would be doing the same thing. I'm adding some butter to add a little bit more richness and flavor to it. Butter makes everything better. But it's totally optional. You don't have to add the butter. This smells really good. I'm even thinking I should have added a little bit of I should have made some dumpling. That would really kick it up a notch. I should do that. What do you think, guys? Let me know. Do you think I should add a little bit of dumpling? Hey, Adriana. Hey, hon. That's my peaceful cooking. Thanks for watching. If no one else is watching, thank you, thank you. Hopefully you can replicate the same dish at home for your family. I'm thinking about adding some dumpling. So I'm going to lower the temperature. It's pretty much good to eat as is. But you know me. I'm always deciding to do things at the last minute. I'm going to make me some real simple dumpling with just a little bit of garlic powder, water, and throw that in there, guys. Not much. So to make my dumpling, like I said, I'm gonna add, here's the flour. I'm gonna season it with a little bit of garlic salt. Yeah, white meat. I'm using all white meat. Add a little bit of this. Yeah, you see it's all white meat. Just cut up. I had some gourmet carrots, so that's gourmet carrots. And some Idaho potatoes cut up in cubes. It smells so good. And I'm not sure if you saw this earlier. I used this type of curry sauce. And then I had some curry powder. And I added that a little bit and some butter. I roasted the oil. I infused my oil with garlic, scallion, and some grape tomato. So that's where that redness is coming from the grape tomatoes. Trust me, you have to like it. Tastes really good. Not sure what you did with it, but this is really good. You can also use the wingettes are also a good. You can use wingettes. You see it? And also, depending on what curry you use, I use this and this. Can you see? Adrian, I was just telling the girls the other day about your picadillo that you used to make. I might have to make that on the live one day. I may have to make that on the live. This is real simple so far. But like I said, it's already good to eat. The way that it is.
To give it that color?
The curry. So now I'm gonna just make my simple dumpling. So this would be like more like a curry chicken and dumpling. I'm gonna lower the temperature because I don't want all my juice to dry up on me while I make my dumpling to add to it. Yes, girl, I was craving some. That's on one of my on live tutorial, I think, or maybe YouTube. That's definitely a survival meal. Can you share with us what you added to your picadillo? If I'm saying that correctly, if you don't mind putting that in the comments, what you put in yours. I know you used to hook it up, girl. Used to be sometimes throwing in some corn in there. That was I guess our version of a picadillo, because we used to hook it up, girl. Okay, so right now the meal is pretty much done right now, complete. But you know me, I'm always changing up things. I decided at the last minute I should add a little bit of dumpling to it. So that's what I'm doing, guys. I'm gonna add a little bit of dumpling. And because I'm adding dumpling to it, I may need to add just a tad bit more water to it. I might just have to add in a tad bit more water. So that's what I'm doing offline right here. You see? Hey, Dawn. So right now I'm creating my making some dumpling. I decided at the last minute to add some dumpling to my curry. It smells so good in here. It really does. Yeah, we used to make, I guess, our Blackanese or Black Cuban version of picadillo, but it was so good. Definitely. I'm telling you, this quarantine thing got me reminiscing about my childhood dishes and food we used to share together. I'm telling you, definitely, food is definitely a good conversation piece. Whenever you're cooking and eating, it's the best time to kind of engage with one another. Okay, so basically this very simple. I make it soft enough where I'm just basically gonna tear it apart, right? And you can shape it up however you choose to, right? I just added a little bit of garlic salt, right, and water. Some folks add a little bit of butter to it, and just like this, you can flatten it. You just actually gradually add your water. You don't want it to be too mushy. If it's too soft, then you just add more water. You could do it like this, but people might think they're chewing on chicken breast. So then I'm just gonna make them really small, like so, like this. Real easy, and then it takes like 5 minutes or so. It'll be done. So that's all. You just pinch it. And you roll it in your hand like this. Like that. And you throw it in there. Real easy. And then you just, it's up to you how big or how thick you want it. I don't want it that big, so I'm making them like this. And you throw it in. I really wish there was a button on here where you can actually smell this. It smells so good. See? Like this. And you throw it in there. Yeah, I'm going to need to add a little bit more water because of the fact that I'm adding the dumpling in. It's not enough broth in there to cook down the potatoes. So that's the only reason I'm adding a little bit more water. Just enough to get my dumplings cooked up. Okay? So that's what we're doing. Girl, I'm over here reminiscing too about that Cuban dish. I already have my raisins. I think I may have some beef. I have potatoes. I have capers. I'm not sure if we used to put capers, but I do have capers. I know that's what they put in a traditional picadillo. Pickle, capers, olives. That's definitely a meal I would love to share with folks from my childhood. So now we're just adding in the dumplings. And then our meal will be, once these are done cooked, when these are done cooking, the meal will be complete. As I said earlier, the meal was actually done. Like, it was like less than half an hour. We were already done with putting this meal together. Sure, thank you. Thank you, Adriana. Hey, Cuz Marie. Thank you for coming on the live. This is one of these easy survival meals. If you're coming from work and you don't have time, this is one of those dishes you throw everything in a pot and you're good to go. You know me. One of those that unconventional cook that's always just throwing stuff together. So don't crucify me. This is not the way you do it. You definitely won't die if you eat it this way. The chicken, like, it cooked like, I think it was like, took like about 10-15 minutes. The chicken breast was like good and ready to eat. Chicken cook fast, especially chicken breast. But when you put everything in there, overall, this whole dish takes about a half an hour. Okay, so we're waiting for our dumplings to cook up. So I'm gonna cover. I'm gonna put a lid on it, and So I have some leftover flour left in there just to thicken up my sauce a bit, which is already thickened without me having to add flour or cornstarch. I'm going to add this little bit of flour that's left residue from the dumpling. I'm going to add that in there. Nothing's going to waste here. Add that. Okay, so we're going to cover it, let that simmer down a bit to get our dumplings cooked. And then once that's done, I will garnish it with my cut up grape tomatoes, onions, and sweet peppers. And that'll be it. That easy and simple. Thank you guys for coming on tonight. Hopefully my meals are interesting and fun and something that you'll want to replicate at home. I'll try my best afterwards to write down as much as I can in the description as to what I put in my meal. We'll try our best to do that. But I have a lot of time on my hands right now. No work, no play. Just family time, which I am enjoying that. And I'm also enjoying the opportunity to bond with my friends from near and far over social media. I had to build up a lot of courage to make these live videos. I definitely did. For those who know me or may not know me, I'm one of those kind of person that just likes to be in the back of the scene, producing and doing things, and not really like being front and center. A lot of people may not believe that, but I don't know. I just always been afraid to be on camera. For some reason, I'm really critical of myself. You know, I was complaining about I don't like the way I sound, or I sound funny, or I have a funny accent. It was always something, but you know what? You have to live your purpose. And I had to tell myself, you have to stop, look at other folks who are doing some other craziness, and they making millions doing mukbangs, just slurping and making crazy sounds and cursing. I just had to tell myself, you just got to be true to yourself. You know, be yourself. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm just having a conversation, simple conversation like I would have with any friend of mine over the phone or one-on-one. So I took that leap of faith. I've been taking a leap of faith since the last 3.5 years, from opening up my own business, walking away from a good salary to be my own boss. So I've been taking a lot of faith and started doing some of these lives. But it took a lot. It took a lot of soul searching. A lot. For others who might be going through the same thing and want to try something new, just do it. Don't hold yourself back. Life is too short. As you can see, a lot of folks that passed away through this COVID never thought they wouldn't see the year through, and they're no longer with us. So if you have something you want to do in life, don't hold back on it. Do it. You don't want to live life regretting. So if you have something in mind, you want to do it, live it, do it now. Don't hold back. So that's the kind of attitude I'm living with right now. You just got to stop living in fear. Wear your confidence with pride. And do your thing. Because tomorrow is not promised, girls. Girl and guys. Don't want to be biased. But, ooh, this smells so good. I wish I could really, really come in here and try this. See, so we're just waiting on our dumpling to cook up. And these gourmet carrots look really yummy. They really do. But for those who may not like using chicken breasts, you can definitely use the drumettes. If you want to use that, you could use dark meat, quarter chicken. You can actually get your quarter chickens cut up in chunks and use that on the bone or off the bone. But for this tutorial, I was just using what I had on hand, which was chicken breast that I had marinated. For another tutorial that I'll be doing later this week, I wanted to make chicken teriyaki with the chicken. That's what the chicken breast was there. But I have more than enough to do that tutorial. So and my daughter suggested that I make her some curry. I was like, oh, I could do that. So my kids are real simple. She just wanted actually just curry chicken. She didn't want all this extra stuff like the potatoes and all the carrots. That wasn't her thing. But I convinced her that this would work. And also, if I'm talking too much, you guys can write, shut up, just cook. I won't get offended. I won't get offended at all. And I'm not spitting all over the food. And also, happy Nurse Week to all the nurses on the live. We appreciate and love all the things that you do to protect us, our front, our back, and hopefully God will be protecting you as well and keeping you out of harm's way. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all that you do. You're welcome, love. I have a question for you guys. How has COVID affected your family life, work life? If you don't mind sharing, how has that affected your work life, relationship? I'm just curious to know, because I hear a lot of things like on social media. People are planning on getting divorced because of this. I'm thinking this would be a time for people to get closer with one another. But how is it affecting you guys? You find it helpful? Is it not helpful? What is it doing to you guys out there? Well, I'm gonna tell you what it's doing to me. It's breaking my pockets. But other than that, and it's putting a little fear. I'm trying not to have fear, but I'll go first. Like I said, it's breaking my pockets. I'm not able to generate an income at this time. But luckily, I was one of those frugal individuals that didn't really spend if I didn't really have to. Even though I'm a shopaholic to a certain degree, trying to break out of that. But where am I going to go shop now other than ordering things online? I was trying to order them secretly, but whew, these boxes just keep piling up. I'm like right now having this desire to always buy like new appliance, new pots. I'm actually telling on myself right now. Yeah, I need to probably shut up now, but yeah. I've been to updating my appliances and buying new pots. That's been my thing during COVID. And my sleeping pattern is like non-existent. It's like all over the place. I don't fall asleep until like 6 o'clock in the morning. Whew. Yeah, I think my potato, it looks like on the looks of things, my let me stick a fork in there to see. That will definitely tell me if, but I'm just looking at it, I can kind of tell by eyeballing it that it's not cooked all the way through the way I want it to. See, still see some rawness in there. You see that, guys? So like another 5 minutes and it should be good to go. Share the live. For those who are watching, share the live. Don't keep all this goodness to yourself. Share the live. Share the live. And if you're not already following me on YouTube, please follow my Kerlie-Q cooking on YouTube. And if you're not if you're on Instagram, please follow my Instagram and Facebook business page, Twisted Roots. I would really appreciate that. So we'll let that simmer some more, about 5 minutes, I would say. And then we'll be good to go. Girl, who you telling? Actually, yesterday I left to go to BJ's for the first time in a month and a half. And it was really scary. I was like wrapped up like a Muslim. Like I was going to a foreign country, Dubai, where you had to be wrapped up. Everything was basically covered. And as soon as I walked in the door, I actually have a pair of sandals at the front door where I don't want to truck in the house with the outside shoes. And then as soon as I get in, I wash my hands and I'm like stripping right there. Had to just jump in the shower. I was like too afraid. And if I just cough, I'm like, oh my God, I must have got corona being out there. So it is definitely has taken its toll on me and countless others out there. But thanks for sharing that, Adriana. But you're definitely covered in the blood of Jesus and nothing's going to happen to you. You have so much more to offer and to give this world that nothing is going to happen. I'm praying for you every day. Trust me, I had nothing else to do. Just doing the same thing. Get up, eat, sleep, repeat, pray. Get up and can't pray hard enough for this to be over. I feel like sometimes it's a Twilight Zone. I'm watching a movie. Never thought in my lifetime I would be seeing something like this in real life. If you haven't shared the live already, please share the live, share the live. Let someone else see some of this goodness. I'm probably going to get myself in trouble. Folks who are following me on this probably be like, can I get some of that curry chicken you made on the live? And I'm like, that's not a part of the menu. I'm probably going to have to be making a lot of adjustments on my menu when I get back to the store, because people are going to think. That's why I keep indicating these are quarantine meals or quarantine cooking. These are not dishes that we offer. Some of them are like quick dishes I can basically replicate if I'm at the store. But these are not the type of meals that we serve at Twisted Roots. This is for basically entertainment purposes and some quick ideas for folks who have to cook for their families. So this is pretty much where it needs to be. So now I'm going to throw in some more color, and then the meal is complete. So this, I'm throwing in some grape tomatoes, some small sliced up roasted, the mini sweet peppers, and some onions. See how pretty that looks in there? And that's it. I'm done. You can eat it like this. And for those who may like, oh my God, this would go good with roti, it definitely would. I don't know how to make roti. One of my classmates from high school sent me a recipe that I definitely have to try on how to make roti. I know how to make bake. And it seems like it's similar to making bake, except for roti, you have to flatten it and then flipping. So I have to actually make that one day. But this would actually be good with a roti skin. If you don't have roti skin, you can use if you have tortilla, you can actually roast your tortilla and then put fill it with this concoction I put together here tonight. My curry stew chicken made with chicken breasts, carrots, potatoes, and dumpling, and all the other delicious ingredients. You can this video will be here afterwards. I'll definitely keep it on the page so you can have it on repeat. So once again, to show your support, just share the lives. And also, if you're not following me on IG, on my business page and Facebook, please do so. Now, if you're not, to go ahead and like my page, get my numbers up. I've been in business for 3 years. My numbers need almost 3 years. It'll be 3 years. August 5th, we'll be celebrating our 3 years since our doors have been open. So that's the way you can actually support me right now, is by going to my page, sharing it, like, comments, and also in the comment section, please indicate what you would like me to cook on our next live. My specialty is Caribbean food, Southern food, and then we can actually learn together. If you have a dish you want to learn, or we can cook together, I'm all for it. So just check us out. If you're ever in the New York area, the address is in the comment. We're located at 7905 Flatlands Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, 11236. Like and follow my business page on IG and Facebook, Twisted Roots with a Z at the end. And my YouTube channel, which is fairly new, Kerlie-Q, Kerlie-Q's Cooking on YouTube. So that's how you can show your love and support at this time. We would truly appreciate that. Have a blessed night. And thank you for being a trooper and hanging in there with us on this live. I really appreciate that, guys. Good night. Good night. Good night, all. Thank you for coming on.